Welcome to Create a New World with episode 0 of what I don't know yet. Small world, short history, medium civilizations and sites, high beasts, very high savagery, everywhere minerals. Now, give the volcano a chance. I like volcano embarks. Looking for various things, landmass being one of them. So, I want the volcano in a place where I would embark. Should I choose two? I won't necessarily pick the volcano, but I want to give it a chance to be awesome. I don't see it. No. Yeah, they have not been in good spots. No, I want it more connected. No, I don't want salt water. It's in the ocean. That might have been worth looking into, but passed it by. It looked like it might have been encircled by mountains. I don't know. Give it a half a chance. Let's see. We got elves. Humans. And I got goblins and elves. I need to see evidence of humans. Somewhat. I don't see them close, so no. It's kind of iffy on that. Yeah, not looking good unless I see a lot of civilizations pop up around it. At least enough. No. Mm. Mm. Nope. Nope. Okay, maybe. Maybe. Elves. Humans. I got a couple goblins down here, some goblins over there. Yeah, some goblins over here. This is promising. It's probably temperate, considering it's got 2 poles. That's usually... I'll be surprised if it's cold. I don't think it'll be warm either, but sometimes you get a little wonky. I get a chance. We shall see. Okay. Alright, start playing. We are on World 101, baby. Yeah, I looked at World 100 and I was just not impressed. I just did a video doing it and it wasn't working. The world was kind of okay, but I was getting such terrible dwarves. Oh, geez, he was afraid of something like this. Okay. Well, you know. Yeah, because I want... Yeah, no, that's too sucky. Too sucky. Yeah, because I want sand. It's a shame, but I think I'm going to abandon the volcano. Ah, did it. Oh, it's cold. I don't want cold. Aquifer. There's no aquifer. Is it cold? I'm going to look around. It's not ideal. I don't know. Forest at least sounds better. It's a brook. Hey. I like it. Okay, plenty of trees. Yeah, it works. Let me just look around for a second. Over here. I think didn't I look over here? Okay, there's no sand. I think I looked here too. So yeah. Yeah, I got everybody. Alright, so alright, so these are the same, but they're still considered two different biomes. They're both it's the gloved forests. They're temperate, heavily forested, thick, untamed wilds with sand, some soil, shale metals, deep metals, and flux stone, and everything a growing civilization needs. The mountains, no trees. I don't believe the vegetation, at least not on the top. I mean, maybe it's something for like cows to eat, but once it's gone, it's gone. You know, you can't. Nothing's going to be growing there for foraging. That's how I get my stuff at first. Untamed wilds. It's very good. I got shallow metal, deep metals, and flux stone all throughout, and sand all throughout. That's good. Well, actually, not necessarily. And I got a brook. Brooks are superior. They're the best. So all of this is the same. It doesn't change. And these are both the same. So everything is as it says. See, the mountain doesn't have any sand, though. Sand is everywhere else. It's fine. All right, so we got everybody. We got a full crew. Happy about that. The matched crystals and the matched forest. Ooh, looks like I bet they're at war. Let's see. They're at war with the elves. Match or fortress. The matched fortress. Maybe it was a little. Yeah, I can't even see where they are. A lot of times it's the case. All right, the matched crystals. It is. They are not a double civilization, and we don't have to worry about going to war with the elves, even though that can be fun. 1, 4, and 3s. The zeros are always when there's a brook or stream or river, or whatever. All right, so embark, and I'm hoping it gives me good dwarves this time. I was having shit luck with the land. Oh wow, okay, that's good. Iron. Okay, this is actually not bad. I was just getting really mediocre crap there. Like, I'm not impressed with Dodik here. I'm not really happy with him. I'm not super happy with Kadol. What do you like? Flasks? Nobody cares. Nobody asked you. Chain leggings. It's actually kind of to my advantage in a sense. And Sagan is good. All right, yeah, I think I can work with this group. All right. See, that's actually kind of helpful in a way. Crystal glass. Yeah. All right. I'm gonna work with this group, and I'll be right back. Okay, I am back, and I'm gonna go dwarf by dwarf. That's how I like to do it. So we have Rith, Kanzaz. They're all peasants, but you know they will have professions. So Rith here is the weaponsmith, also the broker. I was going to do something else, but well, not with Rith. Just kind of, you know. So for broker, I like to do persuader, negotiator, appraiser, conversationalist, comedian. Judge of intent is nice; it's fun, but you don't really need it. I mean, if you're given good deals, which I plan to, because I plan to be rich, I should be fine. You know, it is fun. It's kind of nice to you have an idea of where they are. So here we go with Rith. Yeah, I was really thinking Datton because Datton is awesome. Just high stats everywhere. That's just not where I went with Datton. Um, you know, there's a whole bunch of. I was thinking of making Datton a military commander and then maybe Zoglar, but I didn't do that. Spoiler alert. But the reason I went with Rith likes bronze and picks. And funny enough, the first thing that Rith is going to be making is bronze picks. So that's going to go quick. And look at these. Appraiser is 70. It's the highest. It's the second highest for broker. as far as propensity to do it, and doesn't like anything really stupid crazy if it becomes a. I shouldn't even keep checking that. It's always a migrant, but I'm saying like mayor. But if it ever becomes a mayor, won't like stupid things. All right, Dodic. Dodic is the cook, and I typically like to have the cook be the woodcutter too. You know, cut down all the wood first, and then start cooking. So Dodic, she will have an axe, and also has novice axeman and dodger, so can mix it up a little bit if need be. Instead of putting all the points in the woodcutter, it's a little bit. Sorry. Okay. Yeah, just a little bit to can dodge out of the way or hit something with an axe if need be, and then cook most of the rest of the time. So that's Dodic, and you can see Dodic here. Usually that's the dump dwarf, whichever dwarf is the least impressive. Um, yeah, 35. Wish it was more, but Dodic will get better. I mean, she'll be cooking for a while, so it's all good. And woodcutter's here. It's not super impressive, but she now has 3 ads in it, so she'll be good at it. Has one in there, so we'll be okay. Um, yeah, not the best dodger, but whatever. um, she'll she's part of the crew. What can I say? All right, so Sigun. Sigun is the glass maker, and just the glass maker. So here's Sigun. Sigun is right here. Sigun likes green glass, and that's all I'm going to be working with at first. We'll eventually. I'd like to get crystal glass up and running, but that's not going to be. Right away. It's not even be probably within. I'm hoping to get crystal glass running after 3 years. Maybe I'll do something before something, but probably probably like 3 years or something. All right, so Zuglar is the metalsmith doctor. Um, yeah, metalsmith is a strange choice to pick with doctor because I'm actually second guessing myself. Zuglar's right here. Yeah, not really. Yeah, just good doctor skills. I could have done that some other way, but yeah, I mean, yeah, I'll have Datton or Zuglar do other things. I guess maybe I don't know. Well, be the furnace operator for a while because I do have a lot of bituminous coal, so I guess I'll go that way with it. Yeah, I'll keep Zuglar busy. At least try to. All right, so that's Zuglar. Yeah. Okay. So that's Zuglar. So metalsmith. Um, Also for doctor, I like to do diagnostician, wound dresser, and suturer, and I put conversationalist comedian because it's good to have a doctor that's good with people. Because why not? Blacksmithing. Oh, that's low. It's low as hell. Well, it is what it is. I'm going to keep it the way it is. Yeah, actually, I was looking to do stone crafting until I don't know. But as we can see, good doctor stats right here, real good. So Zuglard's a great doctor. Um, Yeah, I'm gonna stick with it. I'm gonna stick with it, even though it doesn't look that great on paper. All right, so Kedol. Kedol is the armor smith mechanic. Here's Kedol. Armor smith, chain leggings, so that'll train up pretty quick. Because yeah, those are cool. Now mechanic is 52. It's whatever. So that's Kedol. Anol. Anol is the carpenter, and just the carpenter at that. All right, so Anol. It's right here. Only have one carpenter, and this is Arnold. Really good, actually. Really, really good. Really strong dwarf, so should be making some really nice stuff. That's the expectation anyway. There's no reason to look at that. Thank you. All right, Datton. Datton is the mason mechanic. Datton is probably my best dwarf right here. So I have 2 mechanics. So this is going to be a second. So I don't know. I'm just going to kind of keep it loose. Do some masonry. I'm just going to kind of mix it up. So it kind of works for me. Um, the mechanics, I'll be able to make a lot of mechanisms and stuff like that. And I might actually, with two solid mechanics, I might be able to chill out with mechanics and kind of go to the other stuff. And maybe I'll have that and be more of a mason, possibly. I don't know. We'll see. Be good at it. All right, so we're gonna go over to stuff. Your stuff. All right, so I got 5 dogs. They're all gonna be war dogs, so they don't have a hunter. And war dogs have stronger puppy litters, so that's good. 2 cats. Breeding pair of cats for varmints. So that's that. And then I have my birds. I got 7 birds. I got a hen, a goose, a blue peahen, and 4 turkey hens. Turkey hens are the best, but I like the little variety. I got a iron anvil. Don't leave Dwarven Mountain home without it. 64 booze total, and I exploited it where I got like 4 extra buckets. Just because this is 4 buckets of booze. That's 5. That's just one. It just only has 1 unit. It's because it's 5 per barrel. All right, so I got this is trail mix, seeds and spawn, nuts because I don't do farming right away. I recognize that it's a good idea. I do foraging and I do farming later. And these are, it's an exploit. You get a 10-point bag for one of these, but I still sleep at night a little bit. All right, so willow logs, it's cheaper than charcoal. Charcoal costs 10. Willow logs cost 3. Willow logs are charcoal. Once you cut this ruddle into blocks, take one of the blocks, make the block into a wood furnace, and take the wood furnace and the logs, and then you make charcoal. So I wish I could just get all my coffee done at one point, but it doesn't work that way. All right, so and then we have the ruddle. This is just I'm going to slice it into the blocks, and I'll get 28 blocks out of that. And I'll be able to make different things. One of them, which being the wood furnace. Bitumen is coal, so this is a lot of fuel. Each one of these you smelt, you get 9 coke, which is like charcoal. And so that's kind of a net gain of 8 because you use 1 to burn the next one. So it's 680. I already did the math. 680 units of fuel, so that's a lot. I got malachite. Each one of these malachites, it smelts. You smelt one of these, you get 4 bars of copper. It's the ore of copper. Cassiterite is the ore of tin. If you take the ore of tin and the ore of copper and you smelt them together, you get bronze, which is more valuable instead of a value of 2, which they both have a value of 2. Get a value of 5 and a better military metal. Plus, it's actually less labor induced. If you take one of this, and a fuel, it's like you're getting a half step less because you're getting 8 bars out of it instead of just 4. So there's that. And then we got sand, 199. Each one of these gets a 10-point bag. Some people use this as an exploit just to get bags. I mean, if you're gonna want to bags, sand is the way to go. If you don't mind being exploity, the way I figure it, the Dwarven Mountain Home can pitch some things in for free for you. You are the ones that going out and starting up, another part of their civilization. So, but I actually use the sand for glass because I'm going to be making glass. So it's 199 glass items of some sort. This is also, I guess, could be considered an exploit because each milk separately has to have its own barrel. So these are free 10-point barrels for one point of milk. But the primary thing I like is that I can turn off permissions in the kitchen. Say if I start with nothing and then I get some pigs and I start milking the pigs and I have the cook just cooking away, the cook will start making like milk biscuits, milk stew. They'll put it into the food. I want to actually not do that and make it into cheese first. So, and you can't do that unless you have it. So that's everything. And let me just have a proper coughing fit here. Much better, much better. Okay, so yeah, so that's the sand there. Oh, and the milks that'll become cheese. So we're gonna go to group name and find out what these guys want to call themselves. What's your first? What? I hope they come up with something good and not stupid, but you never know. The quiet syrup. All right, so yeah, sure, could be worse. You guys are the quiet syrup. All right, quiet syrup. What do you want to call your fort? Wishoar? Oh, fuck it, fine. The quiet syrup. You want to name the place Wishoar? Whatever. Just whatever. Whatever. Alright, symbol. You know, I've been forgetting this lately. The basic roughness. Okay. Let's see a creature. Let's see. Bobcat Man. One. Another creature. A Yeti. One. Plant. Asparagus. One. Tree. Almond trees. Shape. Half moon. Two. Let's see. Object. Armor stand. 11. Action relationship. Okay, action or relationship. And let's see, action or relationship. And okay. So the basic roughness is an image of a bobcat man, a yeti, an asparagus, almond trees, 2 half moons, and 11 armor stands. The bobcat man is admiring the asparagus. The yeti looks terrified. The 11 armor stands are hiding the 2 half moons. The almond trees are screaming. There we go. That's the symbol they deserve. E and bark. Let's do the shit.
We have arrived.
Yes, we have. And there may be black bear men. That sounds awful. Black bears. I like them in. Well, never like been around black bears so much. You know, they're kind of dangerous, but kind of like them. You know, I don't know. I watch television and the internet and stuff. I don't. But black bear men, yeah, they're annoying in this game. They come by and they drink your booze. Oh, well, I don't know. I've never met black bear men. I kind of hope I don't. I don't know. They are, yeah, they are annoying. They're thieves. They steal your booze. They'll come by and start drinking it and shit. It's awful. It's horrible. Terrible, even. Alright, so we're going to take a look. This is an episode 0, so I'm not really going to do anything. Oh, nice. So, yeah, I think it's warm, isn't it? Oh, we got a lot. Ooh! Chalk. Oh, lignite. Sand. This is nice. Well, I can't do the drop. That's not possible. But yeah, I'm happy with it. Very happy, actually. Not overly happy, but I could be if I worked myself up into a frenzy. Okay. So, yeah, this works. Okay. Let's do a bird's eye view. Looks nice. I'm going down into it. So it's just sand here. This is what, peat? Whatever. Yeah, peat wall. I got a flux stone right off the bat. Already got lignite. Gems. Is this what I hope it is? No, it's not. It's the same as over there. What's this? Tetrahedron? Yeah, tetrahedron. Tumus coal. How did I miss that? I was there. I was my face all up in it. I didn't see that. Okay. Yeah, not a whole lot to look at. But wow, I got bituminous coal right there. Oh, lignite or limonite. Limonite. Okay, I do a couple things. I just look at stuff. I don't really do anything. What kind of beasts of burdens did we bring? Yeah, a couple cows. Okay, yeah, cow and a water buffalo cow. I'll milk them and slaughter them. That's my standard. That's what I do. That's how I do it. Alrighty, alright. Okay. Do a couple other things. It's a little cheaty, but not too bad. I've been cheatier, but this is just, I'm going to do prospect and then prospect all. Prospect gives you a running tile. I killed it recently. So prospect gives you a running list of everything around. Okay, so I see limonite and tetrahedrite as far as the ores. There's peat, there's yellow sand, and there's chalk. That's a flux stone right off. That's the only layered material as far as rock. Peat, yellow sand. Peat's just good for farming, and yellow sand, you can farm in it, and you can obviously it's a sand source. Okay, fire. So yeah, I don't see my favorite, my rock crystal. That's because that's actually what you need to make crystal glass. I already have two of the big questions right here. Now, colonite would be nice. I don't know that I necessarily have it though. And this shows me what I have. This really isn't too much of a cheat because you could go around and you know, got a lot of rope rate. That's good. I mean, this isn't that much of a cheat. You can go around and get all that stuff, but this is because this is actually just a tally of everything you can see. Now, prospect all is a tally of everything you can see and can't see. So this is a full count of the whole map. See, this shows you where the magma comes in. Got to go all the way down because we're at 140 right here. We got to go down to negative 160 or negative 16. The water also goes down to negative 11. So you got to go below the lowest point of the water, 139. That's right under here. This isn't considered. The water's not going to be considered to be on this level. It's considered to be right below it. No, never mind. Okay, never mind. So, all right. See what else we got going on. Oh, I got marble. It's my favorite flux, and I also have two fluxes. It's great. I love flux, chalk, and marble. So very nice. It's really all I need to see there. I got my sand, so I'm happy. I don't think there's an aquifer here either. Okay, gold. Well, look at that gold. I have minerals everywhere, so yeah, we're gonna be swimming in gold. Tetrahedrite, which is the ore of copper, but it also is considered 20% silver. That means you get 4 copper bars. Anything that's the ore of, you get 4. You get 4 gold bars, 4 copper bars. But this also 20% chance. You get 20% chances each of a silver bar. So you can get 0 to silver bars, closer to 0 because it's only 20%. Now, galena is the ore of lead, 50% silver. That means you get 4 lead, and then 0 to 4 galena, more closer to 4. Well, 50-50. It's 50%. Sphalerite is zinc. Zinc is good because if you mix zinc with any copper ore, tetrahedrite or malachite or native copper, you get brass, and brass has a value of 7 as opposed to 2, which any of the other, like lead, copper, nickel, that also value of 2. Brass has a value of 7, so it's bling bling. It's high end. Gold has a value of like 20, and silver has 10, but it's still nice. Limonite is your iron. Magnetite is also iron. Native silver is silver. Garnite is nickel. It's magma safe too. Hematite is more iron. Casterite is tin. So what's great about and I could do tin glazes. Malachite is copper. Platinum is platinum. Oh, I have platinum. That's good. I don't have aluminum, but my mountain home does. Adamantine, 504. I'd like at least double that, but hey, it's not really up to me. Orange silver. Oh, I don't have any. What do you call it? Bismuthine or bismuthinite or whatever. I say it wrong sometimes. Crystal rock. I got a little over grand. That's fine. I want colonite. Please have me. Yeah, colonite. Yeah. All right. Cool. So we'll eventually be able to make. Porcelain. 2 miss coal, that's good. Lignite. Yeah, so I won't have to burn the forest necessarily. I can dig out my ore. That's good. Here's a little tip on how you can figure out approximately where the cavern layers are. So we're at 140. So we're looking for the highest number of the underground shrubs or trees. Looks like it's 96. So that means it's very likely that 96 is the very bottom of the topmost layer of the first level of caverns. Sometimes it gives you an idea where the second layer is. I don't think I'm really getting that here, but it shows me where the bottom layer is. We got 2, we got 6 to -10 here, -11. So yeah, -7, 11. So that's where it is. Goes up to 6 down to -11. That's about right. Yeah, can't. It doesn't really give me an idea where 2 is. Sometimes you do. No aquifer, so there's that. All right, so we're done. We did it. Now all we have to do is complete it. And by we, I mean me. And I also mean you, watching me play the game. Because if you don't play, I don't exist. And if I don't exist, I mean, come on. Don't let me die. It's like murder. So please watch me. Otherwise, you're a murderer. And that's terrible. So thanks for keeping me alive. Bye.